Hello, what's happening? Today's video is showing you how I install all-film stranded conductor on these bus bars. So I'm going to be installing them from the high bar to the low bar. Now Will has already put the clamps up, ready and prepared. Time to jump in the mute and measure off how much we need. Now we're measuring this, I'm using a big old water pipe and I'm always a bit over generous on the length, and it's going from one clamp to the other, and you'll see that I'm kind of imitating how the cable will sit. I'm going to mark it with a Sharpie so we can go to the ground and measure and cut. And you'll see I've put a cable tie on the end of this cable. It's just to stop it from bird caging. Will's now marking the cable off, and again, cable ties on either side of the cut. Shout out to Screwfix for always helping me out with the last minute cable ties and reciprocating saw blades. Oh, and I also got this new reciprocating saw last week after my old one died. Now I always cut with a reciprocating saw on these because it gives it a nice flush square cut, and it doesn't really bird cage the cables much. Now we call this a stranded conductor. The diameter on this is 58.8 mil. Now I'm really sorry, I forgot to record putting them into the clamps, but yeah, I usually use the cable tie, push the cable into the clamp and just make sure it goes through nice and smooth so it doesn't bird cage. And then you'll see that I've tightened them and torqued them all to 50 Newton meters as specified in the manufacturer's instructions. You can see there, this one was a bit more tricky to put in. I had to take half the clamp off, slide it in, and then we leave usually around 10 to 20 mil past the clamp. And you can see I'm cutting it again with the 50 reciprocating saw. This looks so good. And then yeah, we'll mark off all the bolts that have been torqued. You'll see there the blue marker. And bosh, job done. Beautiful. This section of stranded conductors are linking the low bars to the high, and it's rated at 132,000 volts and 2,500 amps.